Tavares and Kuhlman and Oposo out there as a threat for Jack Capuano's squad. Hickey joins the play defensively. Oposo, keep it on the perimeter. Tavares fires, and that's gloved by Holtby. Arm in arm with Brock Nelson. 4 players in the scrum, and Wisnowski comes out of there with the biscuit. Cal Clutterbuck through center. Clutterbuck creamed there by Schmidt, who crossed over and timed that perfect. The deep red, not to be confused with any other color. Wisnowski at point position, good pass to the high slot. Wisnowski gets it back and fires, deflection down, and Holtby made a good pad save there.
Get start. Get the puck in. Let's get the forecheck going. Let's do the things that make us successful. And all the boys on the bench heard it from the bench box.
Can't lollygag your way into a game with these Islanders, not with the way they're scoring nowadays, as Holtby holds on to a long drive from Brian Straight, who did not play on Wednesday.
He hasn't played a whole lot in the last 4 or 5 games, 8 or 9 minutes. Playing in this role, I expect him to be well above 10, and we want to see him use his speed and skill against the Islanders just like this.
Johansson's pass to the front, looking for Brouwer, dribbles to the doorstep, and Chad Johnson will cover. Wilson to Ovechkin. Long wrister spoiled there by Hamonic. Carlson at a point position. 5-on-5 play. Ooh. Wilson took a heavy bump from DeHaan as Ovechkin came to whisper in his ear.
Hall of Famers, Joby. Alex 7th with 433 goals in his first 700 games.
Big, big numbers. Brooks Light with a snapshot right to the gut of Chad Johnson, and he'll squeeze as the Caps are credited with their first official shot with a teenager Burakovsky. Kuznetsov trying to find a passing lane. Long drive, Niskanen, score!
It's in the half wall, nice little saucer pass. Notice Kuznetsov. There it is, the slap shot might have ramped up a couple of times there past Johnson. The Caps have struck here on the power play.
Leaning into that blast, a bumpy deflection getting past Chad Johnson. Credit for changing momentum and boosting their spirits when he had that courage. Ooh, Brock Nelson straightened up by Niskanen. Another open ice hit, and Nelson is smarting a bit.
Yeah, they're going after him down in the corner there as the play continues up ice.
And it goes end to end. Hamonic turns the cooker, greeted by Niskanen. Brouwer is there, and there's a double-team Malachi crunch. This is a 2-on-2. Johansson steps, glove saved. Chad Johnson.
The Malachi crunch just about hurt the Islanders.
Andre Burakovsky came into the day tied for 3rd among NHL freshmen in the rookie point scoring race. Ooh, given a sturdy hit there by Cizikas. Schmidt winds, fakes, now fires, blocked in front and secured by Chad Johnson, the netminder.
It's a good quick 2-on-1, and Grabowski struggling lately. We mentioned it last show, Joe. Just 1 goal now his last 13 games. That one fine-tuned too high.
2-on-2 for Johansson. Pulls the trigger and scores! Marcus Johansson with a great release.
Off the winger going to the net. There's the defenseman directing traffic, but it's the curl and drag that gets the puck away. Number 1 from the defenseman Straight's poke check, and number 2 allows Mojo to whip it just past his left leg.
There on the 1-on-1, he's waving the stick trying to block it. That too will distract goalies from time to time. Long drive for Leddy, pad save, rebound, they score. Tavares with a layup.
Late goal, just $1.02 to go, and it's a rebound that goes right to their captain. 150 goals for their captain. Starts with a ricochet. You have Orpik deflecting it, then Burakovsky is not there in time as it comes right off the left pad to a wide open Tavares. He's not going to miss that.
Lee putters it back behind the Washington goal. Cizikas drags it away from Fair, who takes him to the boards. Hamonic, long wrister, deflection, score! This game is tied up at 2. Anders Lee cruising through the slot.
And this line was terrific the other night. So there goes that 2-goal lead. It's just a good play by Hamonic. And notice there's no slap shot, quick release, and watch coming to the front of the net. Right off the skate boot, right off the knee. So Cizikas deflects it off his skate. And there's Lee, who deflects it off his knee, Joe. So they get a lucky bounce. Hamonic will get an assist. Zizekas will get an assist.
Chad Johnson in the goal for New York. Played collegiately at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Capitals have a player who played collegiately in Alaska. It was Alaska Anchorage for Jay Beagle as Like puts one right to the gut of the Islander netminder.
Tough pass there by Mojo as he went down to Nicholas, took his eyes off and hit his heel and went between his skate boot. No chance for him to recollect. The Islanders doing a pretty good job in this penalty kill.
On the move here, Ryan Strome winds and fires off the post. He had Holtby beaten. The ricochet starts the counterattack for Yevgeny Kuznetsov.
Continues, so that was the linesman, excuse me, but it stopped at 40 seconds. Now it's down to 9 and clicking.
Ward bumped by Clutterbuck. Carlson in a point position to Kuznetsov. Snapshot knocked down by Chad Johnson. Got the shoulder in the way of that. We'll see Tavares spin away from the pressure. Tried to get fancy there. Chimera wasn't buying. Chimera in 2-on-2 to the front. Off the outside of the pipe.
Wow, Tavares, you nailed it, Joe. Be way too fancy when you're trying to beat a guy at center ice.
Light. Then Beagle on ice, along with Burakovsky. From his knees, Andre plays it back to the point, then gets it right back from Hillen. Down low on the drag attempt from Light, snared by Johnson, and then the whistle comes. No scoring in this middle period. Kulemin's on the accelerator. Lost the handle. Pad save for Holtby.
Yeah, that was hitting the seam at the exact right time for Kulemin. Good D-to-D stretch pass. And the Caps were a little flat-footed at their own blue line. Good speed by Kulemin.
Ovechkin to the top corner. It's 3-2.
Bit of pressure there. Willie curls it, and the shot goes right to OV, who rips it by the defenseman. Look at Wilson's power getting around DeHaan. Little chip to OV. 3 Islanders on Wilson, and there's the shot that beats Chad Johnson.
He fires. That's off the shoulder of Holtby, and the rebound spun out of there by Jason Chimera. 4:10 with which to work in the second frame. Once again, the penalty time is messed up here at Verizon Center. The time remaining to Wilson as Chad Johnson has to get back to the crease to cover up.
It's been really physical on their D. Brouwer's had a heck of a game also, Joe. He's been throwing around his weight, very visible, getting into the corners and getting some good shots on their D.
Johansson glides into that one, and then he rails the defender, Hamonic, down to the ice. Measuring up on the attacking forward. Kuznetsov with a rip-off. His pass for Brouwer just away from him. Johansson, who's tallied today, a beautiful goal. Marcus Johansson pulls the trigger again, and Johnson makes the pad stop, and he'll pounce.
And he can't believe he missed that.
Kuznetsov drops, Brouwer fires. That felled the defender, Hamonic. Rebound, bouncing wide to the corner. Yevgeny Kuznetsov lets it go. Score!
He's involved. He's had intensity. He's had excellent passing sequences. And he's been around the puck more than he has the last 5 or 6 games, or even maybe this season. He seems to have found comfort and confidence, and that is a goal scorer's goal.
As we near 9 minutes to play in regulation time, Niskanen is up at the penalty box door going, when am I free? Am I out now? Can I leave now? Grabowski dancing into the offensive zone. For Strome, then Bailey, and over there in time was Braden Holtby.
He was great, looked very confident up here.
Kulemin guides it off for Oposo. Kulemin waits. It'll be in Nikolai's former home tomorrow, and as Hamonic lets it fly, it's deflected away. Kulemin, a former Maple Leaf. Make sure you enunciate. With 4 minutes to play, and Chimera loose. Jason Chimera down the wing, fires off the blocker of Johnson. Jason Chimera got the memo, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
This is Schmidt on the wrister, deflected wide by Joel Ward. Around the window with 1:35 to play. On around, Ward's alone. Empty net is yawning. Joel Ward seals the deal.
Around the wall, right place, right time. Ward comes with Chimera. The D leaves him wide open, and he just snaps.
Letty giving some ground. Ahead, where Hillen will capture and skate it back behind the goal. A standing ovation erupts inside of Verizon Center. The Caps win this one 5-2.